against Watford. Only that we don't forget it in the next few minutes. So, yes. Meanwhile, I didn't expect anything. I didn't wish anything. It was, I said before, I don't think that it's cool in Champions League if you play against a team from your own country. That's how it is. But at the end, it was at one point it was pretty clear that it will happen. So, and I think it's an absolute dream draw for all Man United fans, so it's just, I really don't mind. It's not that we have really enough time to prepare that game until then. So, and I will start thinking about it a lot before we play them. And how I said before the game, if I thought about one of the other teams, I didn't think, oh, that's a big chance. I knew it will be difficult, and that's difficult. The good news is for Man City difficult as well. I saw Begiri Stein's face after the draw, and it didn't look like it's Christmas and Easter the same day. So it's hard work, and that's good. So because it's the last 8 in Europe, and if that would be easy, then something would be wrong. So there will be a point when I'm looking forward to that game. I know myself good enough, but in the moment I'm much more in a Watford mood, and I'm already angry, to be honest, because I heard a second ago that the Premier League will put our game against Everton on 12:30 this Saturday. So, and that's. So I know countries where they move games, that they cancel whole match days, that their teams can play are in a proper shape, and we have to play. We play Wednesday night against Man City, and then we play Everton at 12:30 3 days later. So only, as I heard a second ago, so that's not too cool, but obviously we have to go the hard way, and I'm used to that meanwhile, and so, yeah.
A bit off topic, but it's something that we're asking all managers today, because next week is Support the Ref week. And Sky Sports News has conducted a survey among referees where 91% said a lack of respect for referees at an elite level is encouraging poor behaviour in the grassroots game. What do you make of that? And do we need better discipline from players at elite level?
Wow. Grassroots is the Sunday morning football.
Saturday weekend.
I saw a lot of games, actually. I never saw any incident. Because when I walked the dog, then I saw a few of these games. It was always a good atmosphere. So, yes, I think the whole world could show more respect. Journalists for football players, players for refs. But I don't think that we talk about Liverpool. I had, in my life, 3, 4, 5 maybe situations when I lost a bit of control. I'm not proud of that, to be honest, but I really think that we are not the right people to be role models. So that's how it is, always in life. If we have only we try to do our job as good as possible, but at the end we are all human beings and we make mistakes, and if they make mistakes in other parts of life, and people take it as a role model, who makes the fault? So I really think that would be a big job if we have to take this responsibility as well. Yes, but we need to show respect. I think we do that with Liverpool. We do that. My players are fantastic. We are always on top of the table of first 3, I think, for second at the moment. So. We moan a bit afterwards, how it is normal when the decisions are not right. Not sure if that's enough, because it never changed anything. So, but showing respect is the issue for all of us, and not only for football players and football managers. I really think it would make your life too easy if you put the responsibility on us and say, yeah, that's because of you. If you talk about ref, I know that we cannot play that game without referees. That's how it is. That means we need them, absolutely. They could not whistle without the players, by the way. It would be crazy if they run around with a whistle in their hand and nobody plays football around. So that's, if you want, we need each other. And so I think it's a good moment, to be honest, with refs and players' behavior, managers' behavior. And there were much more incidents in the past So I think it's getting better. So maybe I'm the only one who sees it like this. I don't know. Do we talk only about this because it's this specific day, or is it an issue?
Because it's this specific week next week. It's
next week, a whole week.
The ref, it's an initiative to obviously help the game at grassroots level as well.
How is that? I saw for sure 30, 40 games. It was always completely quiet. Maybe it's because of the region where I live, but it's the atmosphere there is really cool and relaxed. They all want to play football and need somebody who takes the whistle and makes the decisions, and they respect that. So that's how it should be, actually.
And in terms of this weekend and the game against Watford, obviously,
now I'm awake.
In your time here, though, Liverpool have never suffered back-to-back defeats in the Premier League. What is it about your players that generally brings a response when you have suffered a defeat in the league?
First of all, that's good news, but that doesn't mean anything. That only means we have to do it again. So don't know exactly. We expect from ourselves that we win football games, and especially if you lost a game like the last one, then you want to. In an ideal world, you would play 3 hours later and can change your own mood, actually. And so that's we keep that kind of revenge feeling or whatever during the week, because we have to and we want to go back immediately on the other side, on the winning side. And but I saw the game from Arsenal against Watford, to be honest, and the end was 3-0, right? Yeah. So that was not a 3-0. That's only the result. There we saw the game. It was completely different. Watford was really strong that day. Missed the penalty, created chances, caused them problems, a lot of problems. So they are actually in a good moment result-wise. The last one didn't look like that, but yeah. We respect them a lot, and but we have our own targets, like always, and we have a home game. That should make it especially difficult for the opponent, and I think we have nothing else to do than creating again a really outstanding performance and atmosphere. So that's the job to do, and after that we have a 2-week. Not break, but we are not together for around about 2 weeks with all our players, and until the Crystal Palace game, which is again at 12:30 after the national break. I only want to say maybe you can look back how often that happened. That's all. So we have to do the job again. Doesn't have to do too much with the last game. It's more about our situation, and we want to stay at least where we are, if possible. Even better.